I'll never forget the first time I made a joke on stage in France and the entire crew laughed at it. Because we were outdoors at a windy spot, and we're going moins d'aigu, less treble, plus de basse, more bass, and I went moins devant, and everybody laughed, and I was so proud of myself.
Pourquoi? Comment?
Je m'appelle David Greeley, je suis musicien, je suis élevé et né au Bâton Rouge, et je reste à Pombro.
Pourquoi? Why did you learn French?
I became a fiddler. My mother's family got a little excited because my grandfather, Eddie Theriot, was a fiddle player. And I knew that he spoke French and he played Cajun music, and I had it in the back of my mind that I wanted to learn that. But it wasn't until I heard the Balfa Brothers that I heard music I could really get obsessed with. And then I was performing, but singing phonetically. And a great accordion player, a wonderful man, Blackie Forestier from Louisiana, was there listening to me. And he said, "David, your music's beautiful, but I can't understand a word you're singing." And I got all ashamed and embarrassed. On the way home, I stopped at an all-night drugstore and I bought a French grammar and I read it. And I started studying the lyrics really hard and understanding everything that I sang. And then that was the beginning. Then I started to understand how the language worked. I started studying storytelling tapes. I started speaking with the old folks at home. Being here speaking French, I want to do it more because this is my home. These are the people I understand. This is my language. And I really want to speak it more, and to have people to speak it with.
Comment? How did you go about learning French?
Now, songs, it's all songs for me. I mean, once you've learned and understood 100 or 200 Cajun songs, you've got a pretty good grip. Well, I had to sing it that night, so I had something to work toward. And because of Blackie Forestier, it had to be right, and I had to listen hard and say it so that Blackie would understand it, or whoever else was in the audience. Because I had an audience full of people that understood me directly, I couldn't fake it. There wasn't any way to fake it. So, at least honestly, that's not how I do things. So that's the way I did it, just hours of saying it over and over until I could say it right. Probably the thing that I put the most time into is practicing saying these things. And it would happen, I was living in New Orleans and driving, kind of commuting twice a week to Breaux Bridge to play with the Mamou Playboys. And 2 hours each way, I'd be, j'ai eu un tas d'amis quand j'avais de l'argent, j'ai plus d'argent, mais volant, puis une fois. I had to say that for hours in the car to get it to flow.
Un petit conseil? Got a tip?
Oh, for me, I'm always telling people to learn the songs. The Cajun songs, there's so many beautiful songs and they're so much fun, and some of them are very simple, and you could just learn those and just sing them to yourself all day long. You get that practice in, and the songs are the way to go. That's what worked for me, and that's what I recommend for everyone. Demain on est parti dans le pays des étrangers. Il faut même en aller pour vivre dans la nuit. Quand j'ai quitté chez père et mère et frères et sœurs, parents, amis, et la jolie blonde aussi.
Merci d'avoir guetté ça. To find out how to get involved, visit us online.